Okay, we're back. And that one is incredibly hot as well. So let us work on installing the next one. These are actually period correct. These are period. Oh wow, this old bulb broke. That's awful. They're period correct, and they're made by Peterson. So this is actually something that would have been installed on them, and they just are great, and they're robust, and they don't break the bank. So I have the device that I put on here, or the bracket, let me say that. I then have to install this. This is a basically just a cable stay. So I put that on. Okay. So the next is Okay, so we have that one. Now, this one. Okay, so we have those on, and the next thing to do is to install the headlight. And you're not going to believe it, but the original gasket came with it. And this is the gasket that goes around here, which is awesome. We're basically done with the wiring inside. So what I had planned on doing is putting on the ring and putting on the headlight. That is it. Let me get a little screw. I think this one is too big. It is. Okay. Yeah, let's make sure it still works. There's on, low, high, low, high, off. And you know, I said that the thing idles. It actually runs well, actually. Let me, I've got a leaky carburetor over here. And so, but I'm just going to start it up. I mean, it's idling. I haven't really done anything to the idle. It's like the basic adjustment. So, so idling very well. Obviously. I've got a new clutch cable. It's a little bit longer than the one that's on there. I want a little bit more room. So I need to clean that leaky carb out. And the leaky carb, the generator light, is not popping on. I'm sorry, the neutral light's not popping on when it's in neutral. It's probably a loose connection or something, or the light could be, the bulb could be bad. All the lights are working. And so we need to so we need to connect the wires here, and I've kind of got them segregated already. So it is, we'll sheathe them and wire them, and we'll wire them from behind. And I'll do it for both sides. That'll take 5 minutes. I just don't have time to do it right now. And obviously the tank, it is, I haven't primed it yet. It's ready to get primed. I just, that is kind of a 3-day ordeal. So I prime it, and here's the thing, you can never rush those things. So if you rush them, it doesn't look good. So don't rush it. I prime it one day and I let the primer sit. Here's the thing, I got a little bit of grease on this front fender, and The nice thing is that this clear coat is starting to really harden. That's the nice thing with this clear coat. It hardens. Over time, it just hardens. And this is probably 2 weeks old now. So it's really hardening. And other than that, it is, we are so, it's shocking how close we, I mean, it's, yeah, I got that leaky carb. That leaky carb's going to get fixed one way or another. I'm going to take it off, put it on my bench, and fill it up with liquid. And where's it leaking? And that is really kind of it. So we will be back shortly. And it's, I thought the generator was bad, but I tightened up the generator pulley and the light is going out now. So if the belt is not adjusted properly, the generator will not generate the charges needed. So it is, stay tuned. It is, the side covers, the battery covers, they're already primed. They're going to get painted when I paint the tank. They're ready to go. The battery box is kind of ready. I'm sorry, the toolbox is ready to go. And that is probably probably it. Everything is going incredibly well, I think. It is, so this time we got the horn done. We have the front turn signals and the spotlights installed. I just have to wire them. And it is, fix that leaky carb. The other carburetor is rock solid, does not leak. And it's so funny because it was, the bike was only running on one cylinder. It was not running on the right cylinder. And this thing has been sitting so long, it was just the little banjo inlet fitting. There was like a little blockage in there, and I thought I cleaned that out, but apparently I didn't. So there was a blockage. So fuel was not even getting into the carburetor. So, and we did the timing. Timing is good now. It is, so we actually almost have this vintage bike ready to go. I mean, it is, I've got to do the brake as well. The brake is going to take about 20 minutes. I have already got the arm ready. So we do have to do the wires from there's a switch right here, a brake switch. So this brake switch has to get wired to those two leads by the brake switch. So that should only take like 5 minutes. So it is, stay tuned. We're about to wrap this up.